breaking news for all Americans to watch very close. So, why is the Chinese politics of China so important in Iran today? And vice versa. They are working so hard to take down X's Starlink in Iran, and in China to sow what's going on in Iran. Why Iran's revolution war is a warning for China to check out very close. What if your friends just told you come out with them? We are just go to a rally for the Democrats' party, but not having faith in God. But so many in the Democratic Party who has been caught red-handed for taking millions of dollars. The most embarrassing lies ever told to you in your face only means they are gaslighting your emotions. So you can't trust in every way they lie to you in your face. Every anyway, shape, and form for Democrats' ideology, their totally existence, character one big lie to all Americans plus their promises, leading to a commitment for the Communist Party that is all of its reliance on whomever running the show. So their guidance and provision is their salvation, which has often been described as believing in what you see, not what you cannot see, and aligning your life, in which has really impacted every little difficulty. Not mention their emotions are really complex too, are psychological effects as well. This one of so many reasons why they getting killed by ICE today. In all states involved that are subjective feelings, physiological responses like heart rate and behavioral expressions, serving to prepare us for important events, influence decisions, and guide social interactions, with core types like happiness, sadness, anger, fear, surprise, and disgust universally recognized, and many others stemming from these basics. They provide meaning, motivate action, and range from brief to long-lasting, forming moods or personality traits over time. Because we have been let down. It's a spiritual war conviction that has moved way beyond mere intellectual agreement to a life-changing relationship, involving prayer, obedience, and trusting God's plan. Nothing that has gas-lent so Democrats' party personal, who has placed all there in them, but has been taken for a fool thinking they might get free bus rides around gas, lighting us forever as far back to civil war. Current situation in Iran. There are large nationwide protests in Iran that have intensified in late 2025 into early 2026, driven by economic hardship, rising prices, and political discontent. Analysts describe the country as entering an early stage of possible regime instability, with widespread demonstrations and cracks forming between different parts of society and the state. Some news outlets report that Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has contingency plans to flee to Russia with close aids if internal security forces collapse. But this is based on reports and analyses, not confirmed official action, unverified claims versus reliable evidence. The message you shared includes dramatic claims such as "No more Islamic Republic in Iran," "Old Guard will be out of the country soon," "Russian aircraft moving gold out of Iran right now," confirmed information, and multiple flights in past 2 weeks. Important clarifications. There is no confirmed reporting from major international news outlets or governments that the Islamic Republic has fallen or been dissolved. There is no verified evidence that Russian aircraft are evacuating Iran's gold reserves, leadership, or assets. These specific claims remain unconfirmed and are circulating in social media or unverified channels. Independent sources have not reported on such an operation. Historical context. Iran has had a history of ghost flights or clandestine air routes in the past, e.g., Venezuela ran irregular flights linked to sanctioned cargo. But that refers to historical patterns of flight routes, not confirmed current evacuations. What we do know from reliable sources, protests have expanded geographically and involve a broad range of societal groups, not just students or one class. Analysts see differences between the current wave of unrest and previous protests, with a stronger focus on regime change signals. There are credible reports that senior Iranian officials have contingency plans in case of severe instability, including possible relocation plans. But these are not confirmations of completed action. The people has spoke after 47 years of deep depression, with help of most of Democratic Party as far back as the President Jimmy Carter era, and has helped them by keeping them in power, the old Islamic Guard at play there. But now, with President Trump, the old guard must go and leave as fast as possible. It is confirmed information that Russian aircraft is on the ground, helping move all of the gold wealth out of the country as we speak. They already made multiple flight back and forth. In past 2 weeks there, Iran's Ayatollah Ali Khamenei reportedly plans not to escape to Moscow if his security, but plans to die on his homeland, while the amid ongoing unrest in his country still is going on, with featuring protesters chanting for his death. Someone said Khamenei, 86, might plan a backdoor escape plan, might try to catch a flight to Russia with his inner circle, including roughly 20 aides and members of his family. the Islamic Republic's army is overwhelmed by the swelling protests, or if the security forces decide to defect. An intelligence source told The Times